Here is the world's biggest dinosaur egg, and here is one of the smallest. Today I'm hatching 3 dinosaur eggs to see which one makes the best pet, and I thought this would be cute. I was wrong, because as they grew, so did the problems. I lost my space, my sleep, my sanity, and I didn't realize this would become the most expensive, dangerous, emotionally draining video I've ever made.
I messed up.
To pull this off, I got 3 eggs from 3 completely different species. The small one is a pterodactyl, the medium one is a Spinosaurus, and the third one, I'm not telling you what it is yet. Day 1. And we don't wait long, because the smallest egg is already moving. Tiny twitch, tiny crack, the shell starts to split, and this tiny prehistoric gremlin takes his first breath. Oh my god. He's small, like fits in 2 hands. I'm a dad, and for about 10 seconds this is the happiest moment of my life. Then he does the thing I forgot about. Pterodactyls don't just exist, they climb, they cling. So I move him into a warm brooder, and he instantly decides I'm his mother, his best friend, and his personal Uber. If I walk away, he cries. If I come back, he climbs me like a tree, so I name him Nugget. Day 2. The Spino egg cracks, and this egg doesn't gently hatch. It breaks out like it's late for a meeting, and immediately crawls toward the nearest water bowl, of course. So I give him a bigger tub and he dives in like he pays rent. And the chaos starts immediately. He sees shiny keys, he grabs them, and he waddles away like he just won a trophy. So I name him Riptide. By the end of day 2, I've learned 3 things. 1. Nugget screams if I leave. 2. Riptide lives in water. 3. Both of them think the rules do not apply. And I still haven't even dealt with the giant egg. Day 3, Nugget starts gliding. Not full flight, but enough to launch off furniture and land somewhere else, which would be adorable. If somewhere else wasn't always the worst place, the kitchen, the counter, my head, so I start flight training, because if he learns real flight inside, my house is finished. So I take him outside on a calm day, and he tries, flap, hop, flap, faceplant. He stands up like nothing happened and tries again. Then it happens. He catches air. He glides across the yard. Oh my god. That was real. That was real flight. And I'm smiling until my brain catches up. Riptide is leveling up too. The bigger he gets, the more he eats. And the more he eats, the more he tests everything with his mouth, including my camera strap. No, drop it. He grabs the strap and chews harder like he's proud. So now I'm dinosaur-proofing my entire life. Stronger latches, bigger enclosure, and a water zone that doesn't destroy my floors. It works for about 12 hours, because then the giant egg cracks. Day 6, okay? This is the moment you've been waiting for. You've seen the smallest egg. You've seen the medium egg. Now I'm telling you what's inside the biggest egg. It's an Ankylosaurus, a living tank. He's adorable. He looks like a puppy wearing armor. So I name him Tank because look at him. Then I notice something. He tries to stand and his legs slide out. He tries again and they slide again. No. This is bad. If he can't stand right now, it can become permanent, and we make him a soft brace, like training wheels, and I'm sitting on the floor taping a tiny armored dinosaur. Thinking, how is this my job? Week 2, the brace is helping. Tank stands longer, wobbles less. Oh my god, it worked. Look at him go, happy moment, cute moment. Months 1. Nugget can fly room to room now, so it's not bonding anymore, it's surveillance. If I eat, he's there. If I open a drawer, he's there. So I take him to an open field. He's not gliding, he's actually soaring. He circles above me, clean and steady, and it looks unreal. Then a gust hits him, and he wobbles, and my heart stops. And he comes down, he lands on my arm, and my hands are shaking. Okay, he can fly, like really fly. And later, I learned the hard way. Nugget doesn't just fly. Now Riptide. Riptide needs real water, not a bathtub, not a kiddie pool, real water. So I build a training pond. Ramps, non-slip mats, shallow zone, deep zone. He steps in, freezes slides, then starts paddling. Look at him go. Then he realizes he loves it, and he refuses to leave. And every time he climbs out, he shakes like a wet dog and sprays my entire life. Tank, meanwhile, is getting stronger, walking better, eating more. And he has one habit. He walks forward, and if something is in front of him, it becomes not in front of him. So my house becomes a construction site. Rubber mats, foam padding, reinforced corners. And I'm thinking, Okay, we can manage this. Then I hear it. The chickens, and Riptide hears it too. He freezes, slow head turn, like a cartoon villain. And before I can stop him, he bolts. He hits the coop fence hard. The door swings. The chickens explode into panic. Feathers everywhere. And now I'm sprinting across the yard trying to save my entire farm life in flip-flops. Get back! Get back! This is not a dinosaur documentary. This is a comedy. Somehow nobody gets hurt, but the coop is trashed, my pride is gone, and Riptide is standing there like, nice birds. No, we cannot. Months 2, I wanted one insane shot, Riptide swimming in a massive pool. Something that looks unreal. So we did it the safe way. We got permission, and we used a huge marine training pool. The kind with giant viewing windows. It's so big it looks like it's meant for whales. And when Riptide slides in, he looks small for the first time in weeks. He swims, he dives, he turns fast. It's beautiful. This is crazy. And that's when the second problem hits, because Nugget lands weird. He doesn't scream, he doesn't crash, but his wing membrane hangs wrong. If he can't fly properly, that's not a bad day. That's his whole life. It's not broken, but it's injured, and if we rush training, we can make it worse. So flight training is over. Week 6, Rahab Day, moment of truth. Nugget steps up, he flaps once, twice he lifts, he wobbles and he catches air. He glides clean, he lands clean. Oh my god, he's back, we're normal again. Month 3. They're not babies anymore, Nugget's wings are huge. If he takes off near people, it's a problem. A few days later, I'm outside, I'm filming. I'm feeling proud and Nugget takes off. Clean. Confident. He circles once, then he spots my neighbor's car, and he goes for it. No, Nugget. He lands on the roof like it's a perch. And the roof does the saddest little crunch you've ever heard. Riptide is strong enough to shove furniture and he has mood swings. Sometimes he's loyal, sometimes he's a prehistoric vacuum cleaner that wants to eat everything. And Tank is turning into a real tank. His armor is hardening, his tail is heavier. And the first time he swings it by accident, it dents something. Okay, so now it's not just messy, now it's actually dangerous. Because by the end of this, one of these dinosaurs is going to escape into my neighborhood and turn a parking lot into a crime scene, so we move main living outside. Proper enclosure, separate zones. Nugget gets a tall flight zone with netting and perches. Riptide gets a water zone that doesn't destroy my life. Tank gets space to roam without turning drywall into dust. And it's working for a while. Until dinosaur conflict comes back, then Riptide bumps Tank. Tank bumps back, and suddenly it's two big dinosaurs shoving each other in my yard. No. Stop. Tank swings his tail, Riptide lunges. They slam into a panel. The panel breaks. They stumble out into the driveway, and now my neighbors are watching two dinosaurs argue like they live here. And I'm out there yelling like a referee. Hey! Break it up! I finally separate them. My yard looks like a storm. And the worst part? That broken panel becomes the next disaster. It's late, it's quiet, which is always suspicious. Then I hear the alarm. I run outside and the gate is open. No. Tank is gone. He waddles between cars and his tail swings just once. Crack. Car alarm. Then another alarm. Then another. Now it's a symphony of panic. People start backing up. Phones come out. Someone yells, "Is that real?" Tank doesn't care. Tank keeps going. He bumps a car with his armor, and the whole car rocks. This is officially not a pet got loose. This is an armored wrecking ball is doing a casual tour of civilization. Then it gets worse, because he reaches the street, and a car turns in, sees him and slams the brakes. Tires squeal. Another car swerves. Someone honks like that helps. And I'm standing there in pajamas thinking, if this goes viral, I'm finished. So I do the only thing I can do. I don't chase, I don't scream. I go full toddler whisper mode. Soft voice. Slow steps. Snacks in my hand like I'm bribing a medieval weapon. Tank, buddy, look at me. Come on. He turns his head. Another tail swing, this time it dents a hood. Not a little dent, a real dent, and now I'm watching thousands of dollars disappear in real time. Finally, the snacks win. He follows one step, then another. I guide him away from the street, back toward the crate. And right as the crate comes into view, I hear sirens. Great. Perfect. Of course. The crate door shuts. Tank is contained. Nobody got hurt. but a lot of stuff did. And I'm standing there realizing this is what keeping a tank in your yard actually means. Month 6. This is the part you've been waiting for. They're big now, not fully grown, but big enough that every mistake matters. Nugget's wingspan is insane. Tank looks like a medieval weapon. And Riptide. Riptide is massive. He's heavy. He's strong enough to shove me if he gets excited. And even with all their problems, they're affectionate. Riptide used to steal my keys every day. Until one morning he doesn't. He isn't eating. He isn't moving the same. He just sits. That silence is the scariest thing I've seen in months. So I check everything. Water, temperature, food, enclosure, nothing changes. So we do the one thing you do when you love something and you're out of time. We go to the vet, late drive, quiet car. Nobody talks. And I'm sitting there thinking, please don't let this be the day. The vet runs tests. They start treatment. They tell me it's an infection that's been building quietly. And only now did it decide to hit hard. We do everything, and for a moment it looks like he might pull through. Then that night, he doesn't. And I'm standing there looking at this dinosaur that turned my life upside down, and realizing I'm not just losing a pet, I'm losing a chapter. I'm sorry, buddy. You were chaos, but you were my chaos. After that, I couldn't pretend anymore. Nugget is too big to be a house pet. Tank is too strong to be a yard pet. And after losing Riptide, I realized something simple. Love isn't enough. Space matters, structure matters, the right environment matters. They don't belong in my home. They deserve a place built for them. So I make the hardest decision. There's a rescue park that can take them. Real enclosures, real staff, real land. So we pack the crates, we pack the supplies, we load Nugget and Tank, and we go. When we finally arrive, it hits me. This is what doing it right looks like. Nugget gets a massive aviary with real airspace. Tank gets a huge yard where he can roam and headbutt things that deserve it. And for the first time in months, I breathe. I started this video to find the best pet, and I learned something else. Some animals aren't meant to live in your home. They're meant to live in a world that actually fits them.